Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue with the Aquarius idols birthdays that are coming soon, and I'm going to dedicate this reading to a member of I-DLE. I believe her name is Miyeon. So I think her birthday, because I searched for the date, and I think it's on the 30th. So it's still it's not her birthday today, but as you know, I'm trying to do as much as I can. There are a lot of Aquarius idols, so I want to save time because I don't think February is going to be is going to have plenty of room for all the idols, and at the same time I want to also do another like mix the tarot readings, in a sense that I plan to continue with these birthday tarot readings, but at the same time I want to include another very interesting ones that have been recommended in the channel, you know, to keep things a bit different, you know. I believe from what I've seen about I-DLE's Miyeon is that she's an Aquarius sun with the moon in Scorpio. So definitely a very different kind of Aquarius with a lot of bigness. So let's start with the cards that she got. She got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Sun in reverse. And then from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, she got the card of Imperfect Harmony. So I think that starting off with this page of, with this Knight of Swords, definitely I think that she is in this kind of mode of being very honest, being very upfront, being very blunt about what she wants. I think that here with the King of Cups, I do not know if this King of Cups represents a person in her life or that it represents herself, because she has a water moon, so she could be this King of Cups as well. But I think that whether this person represents herself or that it's someone else, this person is the kind of influence that allows her to be this upfront and this honest, and this and behaving very straightforward, you know, very like, okay, I'm going to say what I want, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat things anymore. Of course that there's an element here of a very emotional attachment. Well, if she is a moon in Scorpio, like, I couldn't expect less, in the sense that if this is about the group, definitely she has a very emotional reaction or attachment to the group, in the sense that probably she has to be a directive or she has to be a guidance to others. I don't know if she is the leader but it seems like she holds some kind of power. So I don't know if maybe this person is also, this King of Cups is also a representative, or maybe someone influential that is somehow backing up what she wants to say. But I definitely see that she is not the decisions that she makes and the courage that she's gathering is not coming just from herself. I think that she is somehow influenced by someone else, and by this I mean that probably she has an emotional connection with this person, and I believe that this person works in the same environment of company. So I think that there are a lot of things she could say, or there are a lot of I don't know. I think that the other members listen to her, but I think that at the same time, there are going to be moments of a lot of confusion. I think that she is going to face personally moments of a lot of confusion because even though, yes, she has the members' attention, I think that she's not seeing the things the way they are. I think that she's blinded by someone because this King of Cups is here. So I don't know if this person represents a relationship or a partner or a romantic relationship, or if this could be someone that she just appreciates and respects very much. Um, but I think that she is slowly going to lose a bit of confidence because um, even though she is very passionate, and I think that she will also have a lot of activities, and probably a lot of like solo activities. I don't know much about Miyeon, but I have the feeling that probably um, you will see her like participating in different award shows or different presentations or um, different activities. So you will see her like in solo projects. But there's in the background of all this, because there's something about her that she definitely has a very strong presence. There's something about her that demands respect, and I don't know what is it about, because I haven't paid attention to her. I mean, I know who she is, but I haven't like watched her interact or content related to her. But it seems like she definitely is like the source of inspiration of a lot of people. Probably she has this sort of energy that, even though I don't think she says that much, probably she's very reserved, but when she speaks, suddenly she commands the whole room. So she definitely has the power, but I think that also the fact that this King of Cups is here, it also represents a sort of like contradiction between how powerful she can be by herself and the fact that she needs this person by her side to feel powerful. So I don't know if maybe she is in a relationship and she is very codependent of this person, or for her to be with this person, it means that it represents happiness or herself feeling brave. But I definitely sense that probably she is in a relationship with someone, because um, here I don't see cards that indicate romance, actually, like romantic. But since this is a King of Cups and it's someone that represents someone very emotional, I think that there's a connection here. But what's interesting for me to perceive here is that this person, yes, this person is very charming, this person is very romantic, but at the same time, with this Knight of Swords here, I think that he is the sort of influence or reason why she talks about certain things or gives certain directions, or um, like manages herself in a certain way. So I don't know if maybe this person is like, okay, like, so yes, it's a bit interesting, actually. um like, I'm not saying here that this person is dishonest or that it's manipulating Miyeon, but I think that she definitely trusts him or depends on him to make decisions for the group. um so I don't know, because I believe I had read for the member that left um the group, and I know that there are a lot of people that want me to do an update about her. I will do it eventually. It's just that I think that she's like dealing with her own personal moments, and I don't think that it's the moment to reach for her. Um, but I know that her leaving was pretty controversial, so I think that definitely Miyeon, in this case, she feels like a strong responsibility. This is what I believe she could potentially be the leader. If she's not, I apologize if I'm mistaken. Um, but also there's a bit of weakness of her. There's something about her having this person next to her, like that doesn't feel right with me. Like I feel a bit suspicious of this person, to be honest, because I don't understand why this person is here. Like I could understand if she has a boyfriend, of course. It's very normal and it's healthy that she has someone she loves. But I don't know what this person is doing here when it comes to her career. It seems like he is like in the middle. Like, and I don't understand. So this year for her is going to be a year where she has to make a decision. She will not be able to continue to hold. I think that she's someone that somehow she refuses to change certain things. It's like she's holding on very tight to maintaining something that is no longer there. Um, and I think that she does it from a place of responsibility. I definitely sense that she's a very responsible person, that she is very hardworking. And I think that for her to admit that things are not going that great is very hard for her. It's very hard for her self esteem. This is why I don't blame her that if she is too attached or too into this relationship because she's seeking like emotional support. I think that she has this tendency of acting like she's really strong or tough. I wouldn't say tough, but she wants to be perceived as someone very resilient, but somehow emotionally she's very vulnerable. So this is why she needs this person here. I think that she is the one that invites this person into these matters. I don't think that this person, like, I think it's 50 and 50. He loves to be there and she allows him, something like that. And since he's represented by this king of cups, definitely I sense that he could potentially be someone of power as well. Like someone that knows about the business, and someone very intuitive as well. I think that he knows people very much. Um, and then we end the reading with the sun card in reverse. So definitely the sun card in reverse, it means um, that this year she will have to to make a decision, because it feels like she is like not, lately she hasn't been able to enjoy what she does or her profession. She hasn't been able, and I don't think she's going to be able to connect with joy if she is still in this indecisive. I think that she fears to make a decision. I think that she's not ready, and probably this year is going to be of a lot of indecision as well. I don't see her like making a decision. I think that she's the kind of person, that she will stick until the end. She will stand her ground until the end, and it seems like she doesn't realize how toxic things are. In the sense that the enjoyment, the brightness aspect being an artist, it's a bit block for her, and I think that it doesn't have to do with her abilities, it doesn't have to do with her being talent or not. It has to do that there are some things that can no longer be the same, so you need to come up with a different plan, and this is why I say that she is a very different kind of Aquarius, because she, even though she has the potential to be unique and original, somehow she's stuck in this very emotional turmoil where she wants things to remain the same. She's holding on really tight to things being the same, even though they're not. And probably there are a lot of members that also are dealing with a lot of anxiety or with a lot of issues of themselves. So, it seems like she is like pretending like, no, we are going to be okay, and like, no, like, like things are falling apart for a reason, and sometimes you cannot defend something that is undefendable, like, I don't know how to say it in English, but there are some things that you cannot defend anymore, that they just don't make sense anymore. So I definitely see that she will have a bright future. She will definitely will, because she is very talented, and all the members as well, but I'm reading for her. But I think that she also needs to listen to her intuition. I think that she knows what's going to happen at the end. She knows there's something that is going to happen, that there's an event that is going to develop in the end, and she's like postpone it. She's trying to be like in denial, like, no, this is not going to happen. So I actually don't see like an ending. This is why, from her perspective, I don't see her like going through a major transformation. I think that she will hold on, but it's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be happy. Because when you have the sun in reverse, it means that all the lighting, the blessings, the laughter, the enjoyment, the fun side of what you do is a bit blocked. It's not that if you are not going to have fun moments, of course she can, but it's not going to be that fluent. It's going to be a bit stuck. And then we have the card of the oracle, that it's in perfect harmony. So yes, she needs to find a balance within herself, in the sense that, like I mentioned, she needs to find a balance between her personal life and her professional life. I think that there's something that she somehow the limits are not clear. So I don't know if she's been too emotional or if she's been too stubborn. Like, there's something that she needs to like contain herself from giving too much or going to the extremes. So she definitely needs to balance. And I think that it's because she had tried for so long to be successful or to be recognized. For her, things hasn't been easy. This is why I want to, I probably in the future I will do a personality reading for her, because I'm trying to understand her, and I think I can understand her. It's not easy to be her. This is what I want to say. That things hasn't been easy for her. So if she's holding on to an idea, or if she's in denial about something, it's because for her to give up is not an option. So she pretends like she's strong, even though on her inside she feels very unprotected, and I think that this is why she holds on so tight to this person, because she's like trying to find hope, in the middle of all this chaos, in the middle of um, but at the same time there are things that she knows, or there are things that she had seen that had been presented to her as the truth, and she cannot accept it. You know, it seems like she has like this vision in her head, um, but she's a very strong female, so we should be patient with her decisions. um, of course, that I don't think that this what I'm seeing, I don't think that she will exteriorize this, because this is very personal from what I'm seeing here. um, this is I think that I'm seeing a side of her that it's very private, or it's very intimate, but it's just that it's the way she is actually inside. You know, she's actually very sensitive person. She's a very sensitive person. So, you know, probably when it comes to getting the job done, she's very professional, but at the same time she seems like to be in this sort of crossroad where she has to make a decision, and I don't think she is going to enjoy having to make this decision. So, yes, guys, this is all I have for Miyeon. And if you're a fan of her or the group, I would appreciate if you could give me a sort of feedback, because I do not know much about her. I only know what I can get here from this energetic level. So I would appreciate a feedback if you can please educate me about the group or the history of the group. So yes, I will see you guys in the next video.